Xbox S today. I am building a pair of rigs, so I need to buy 2 of these. That's why they're S's and not X's. But I've done a bit more today. I'll give you a quick tour of where I'm at. Still tons to do, but progress. So I rounded all the corners on the back panel down the bottom. This is going to get sprayed blue, obviously. This is my intelligence test. See if you can work out how that relates to America. And so the speaker panel, back panel, has now been sprayed and he's flattened. I just blued it up so you can see the speakers are going to sit in there. They're recessed so they won't get hit by kids or whatever. And the sound is right by your head, or if you're an adult anyway. So that panel was already finished. I've now got a panel under the seat just to finish it off. I've got a floor on the floor, and I've got a panel under the pedals there. The floor doesn't need to be very strong, although there's steel under there. No one's really going to stand on it. It's just going to swing their legs in, use the pedals. So your pedal box moves back and forward, seat moves back and forward, steering wheel is fixed. Started doing some cable management. So I want everything to be hidden behind the TV. So this is my new Xbox S, and this drops into a tray that I made. Because I'm a dinosaur, I made it out of wood, drilled 1,000,000 holes in it. So that just sits in there like that, and it means that there's ventilation on the ends, underneath, top, bottom, everything. Cable management going on, so everything stays nice and tidy. I'm going to run some 12-volt lights on the system. So do yourself a favour, buy a decent transformer. This is a 30-watt transformer. This will run all the LEDs, no problem. Then once you buy the plug-in, they're normally like 2 watts, 5 watts. They're crap. Buy something like this. This plugs in straight into the mains, and then that runs my 12-volt. I like to label everything, so if I need to go back there quick and unplug something, I know what I'm unplugging. The TV, these things don't generate a lot of heat, so the transformer for the Logitech is mounted to the back as well with tape, just so that everything stays nice and tidy. I say around the back it might not be super tidy, but from the front you won't see a single cable. Then I've made this panel, so my handbrake I've modified to give it a short throw, and my handbrake is no longer got a Hall effect sensor. It's no longer analog. It's 100% digital. Off, on, 100%. So 0, 100%. One person already commented, what a dumb idea. Well, if you're playing the sort of games I am, arcade games, if you're using a controller and you press button A, that's 100% on, 100% off. Same difference. Why would you want 50% handbrake? In the real life, you want to yank the handbrake, lock the wheels up. So same difference with this. So I've cut this round here and rounded it all so there's no problem with ventilation. Cup holder, somewhere for my TV remote, somewhere for my Xbox controller. This will all get painted blue, and then this will carry on down, and then this amp will get mounted somewhere so it's flush through the front. So when you're sat in the seat, you can adjust the volume for your seat. The other seat will have its own controls, and then this panel will carry on this way, so all you see is that sticking through. I don't want to see all the stuff underneath. Everything is bolted through steel, so it's super rigid. And then I'm going to make the side panel to come down here. That'll be the weekend's job. So that everything will then get blue, and then this will get graphics. The back gets flatted and painted in a stripe. But yeah, and then there'll be a panel underneath as well. So when you get in, it'll be all panels, and this side inside will get panelled as well. So it should look like an arcade cabinet by the time it's finished. But yeah, that's exactly how I wanted it. I didn't want speakers in the TV. I wanted speakers that I can adjust the volume on the fly, and then there's a bass shaker under that seat, Dayton Audio bass shaker, and then there's a Dayton Audio puck on the pedals. Again, so each individual player can set the controls, the volume to whatever they like. They can have it up, down, whatever. I'm also going to build a return panel under here so that when you're looking through, you're not looking at the rig. So I did wonder about putting fake dials on like they see in the arcades and that, and I was like, nah, I don't want to go that route. But yeah, a bit of progress, all takes forever. But yeah, the Xbox has got plenty of ventilation and it can't drop off with the vibration. I'm saying all the wiring's hid behind, just so that when you're looking at it from the front, that's all you see. It'll be dead easy, it'll be self-explanatory how to drive it.